Hi, it's Carly McAvoy. I wanted to show you how to play someone's game correctly so that you give them good results. And we're going to, for if it's a spinner, which a lot of the games are spinners, you're going to go to the Showdoor Spinner site. And when you get into that, you're going to see that this has 4 sectors to start with. The one that we just saw had 4 sectors as well, but they did not use the standard colors. And that is a bit of a bummer because it makes extra work for people, but it's not that big of a deal. If you click, if you click on this, you can go up here and change the color selection, and they had green instead of gray. So you can change that. It just makes it one step harder. So why don't you just leave the colors as they are given? But anyways, and then you have to type in the percentages that they had. And so if you're making a game, please don't use 0.267 and all that. Use whole numbers. What you're trying to do is make a game that everybody can play and give you accurate results. And if you have different strange colors and if you have percentages that are very more complicated, you're going to get bad results for your game because people aren't going to copy it exactly. So once you have your game looking just like the one that the other student had, this looks the same to me. Now I'm going to go ahead and play that game 10 times, and I'm going to write down the results on the paper. So when you spin it, it tells you how many spins so far. So I have green, blue, 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 green. Green, blue, 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 green. So I know I've done 5, and I'm going to go ahead and type those in while I have that. I can just use an initial if they have all different first letters, but I had green for 1 and 5. I had blue for 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to type in blue to those 3 places. You could do more at once, but I don't have a memory for that anymore, so I have to just go do a few. Then I'm going to come back and do more. The next ones I get are green, blue, green, blue. Green, blue, green, blue. That's easy for me to remember. I think I could do one more after that. Green, green, blue, green, blue, green. So then I just come back here and I type in green, blue, blue, whoops, green. And that's what I would post. I would say I played your game and here's what I got, and that's it. I don't say I made this much money or this is the dollar amount on each one. That's their job to tell you what you made. Your job is just to tell them what your spins are. Now let's say somebody, instead of having that, they have a card game or a dice game or a coin game. Then you're going to go to random.org. So I'm going to go to that site next. And at random.org, I'm going to choose here. If it's a dice roller, I can choose this. If it's a coin flipper, if it's a card shuffler, whatever your game is. So for this particular game, this person had 1 deck. I think you have to decide whether you're including the jokers. This person did not include jokers, so you kind of have to read their game and get your setup a little bit right. And then you can just start to draw cards. So it's important when you're doing cards, because sometimes the suit matters, to say 7 of spades, 10 of diamonds, Jack of hearts, Five of clubs, Four of spades. And you're going to do this 10 times, and then you're going to come back in here where the card game was, and you're going to give them the information that they needed. That is that you had a 7 of spades. The next one we had was a 10 of diamonds. You might just be able to type that first initial of that word, would be okay. Jack of hearts, 5 of clubs, and so forth. And then you're going to, after you get 10 of those documented, then that's what you're going to go into the discussion and submit. so that they can have 10. They know exactly what happened on your first draw, your second draw, your third draw. Don't say, oh, I got 4 blue and 3 green, or whatever. Tell them what each spin was. That is instructions that are in the assignment if you read the instructions in the discussion. So it's not new. I'm just showing you because so many people seem to not understand the instructions. All right, that's how to play other people's games. Thanks. Have a great day.